Hi everyone, it's Morgan Lee for Narcity. I moved to Vancouver this fall and I've noticed a lot of differences. One of the biggest one I've noticed is how we talk. There's a bunch of different type of phrases that you use on the East Coast that I don't hear ever on the West Coast. And some of them I even got really funny looks. So I'm gonna walk you through some of the phrases I always hear on the East Coast and I never hear here, and the ones when I moved here I noticed people use and I didn't know what they were talking about. The most East Coasty phrase that I can think of that even I use a lot is holy mackerel, something I always heard growing up and just means that you're really surprised. Another one that I always think of when I think of home is fill your boots. When you're around the dinner table, it's just a way of saying help yourself. The third one that I got a weird look when I used it here was blowin a gale. It just means it's really windy out, but I guess people don't use that here. On the flip side of that, when I moved out to the West Coast, a few things confused me. First of all, every neighborhood and every area around Vancouver has an abbreviation. You have like KITS, North Van, there's a bunch of different ones that I had to get used to and learn, and I'm still learning now. Another one was cabin. My friend suggested that we go up to her cabin, and when I think of cabin, it's kind of like an old shack in the woods. We call cottages places that you go to on weekends in the summertime. So I was a little bit surprised to know that cabin was actually what they called our cottages. The next one was Raincouver, which didn't really surprise me after a couple weeks here, and I realized that it actually never stopped raining, so it was just a nickname and a phrase that made a lot of sense. So I'm not sure if it's just me or if it's other people who have also moved in between the East and West Coast, noticing the different phrases and different language that they use here. Whichever it is, hopefully I'll get less weird looks in the future and I'll start to learn some more phrases around here. Morgan Lee, Narcity.